afternoon and welcome down to Windy Hill Kennel. This afternoon, we are downstairs with Cinder's kids. Now, is this a cute face or what? I love these little tri-puppies. I know, and you're a phantom. You're such a pretty phantom. Yeah, I know. You're crawling in my lap. So, they were 5 weeks old yesterday. So, they're getting close. We probably aren't going to wean them quite as quick as we usually do, being the size that a couple of these are. The other thing we may run into size-wise, if they are not 3 pounds, we cannot spay and neuter them. So we're going to do some weights today, but I think there's one in here that maybe two that are going to be really close to not being big enough to do spay and neuters on. We'll just have to play it by ear. This one has no doubt is big enough. I don't need you in my lap. All right, let me move my legs too. All right, so let me scoot your body. So I hope you guys have got a great Thanksgiving coming up. I know we're looking forward to ours. Our kids are all coming home. The grandkids are all coming. Except we have one granddaughter that's in college that's not going to get to come home because she has COVID. She has no symptoms, but she tested positive, I guess, this week. She went to out to a nice restaurant with 4 of her friends, and one of the friends didn't feel good and showed up, and 2 days later tested positive for COVID. So Haley just got tested and she has COVID. So we're going to be missing one grandchild this year, but we're looking forward to it. Everybody's rolling in, some of them today from out of state, so it's going to be a busy week. So I'm not doing pictures this week at all. We're just doing videos, and I'm going to get those on before the grandkids roll in here this afternoon. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to give you microchip numbers. I know. She says, oh, what is the noise? 30625 is the microchip of this little guy, girl. I love the phantoms. Oh my gosh. Prissy, we're not going to have Prissy anymore, so we're going to have to count on Cinder produces really, really cool phantoms. So we're going to keep our fingers. I'm going to spread. You're spreading out. This is, woo, that's slippery. 2 pounds, 10.5. So this guy's probably going to make the 3 pounds with no problem. Oh, let me hold you up. Got to get face pictures since I'm not doing pictures. Just be patient. I'll get you guys in a minute. I know, I'll get you. Are you looking at them? Say maybe, maybe not. No licking. I know, just a minute. All right, let's put you down. You can go play. All right, we'll take the biggest one. He's being a stinker. He wants to get up here and have his pictures done. All right, this is the male, 30369. He is the biggest in the litter. And then we go down to smallest. So he's got really pretty coat. He goes, I'm not going to move. I keep thinking I see brown eyebrows coming, but I don't know. I don't think so. But I swear there's a couple brown hairs in both sides of these eyebrows. I can't say he's not going to develop brown eyebrows later. Maybe not, but I can see some brown, there are brown hairs there. So he may get tri-eyebrows. I don't know, which would be similar to what the black one has and the other one has. Let me get a weight. It's got the red collar on, and he's got beautiful coat, just tons and tons of coat. They got a bath this week. Vanessa was super busy giving baths. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. I know. I'll get you in a minute. You have to sit up here and look right at Vanessa. Can you look right at Vanessa? I know, I told you I'd get you in a minute. Just calm down. Cool your jets. All right. And I don't need a bath, so you go over here and maybe find something to do. Come here. You were the one that was begging. This is the next biggest one in the litter, I think, is 30368. This is the chocolate merle with the turquoise collar. Really nice long coat, really pretty baby. Nice puppy. Guys are all nice puppies. I love Cinder's litters. Cinder always has great litters. 2 pounds, 12.5, and he's going to make it plenty of time to get, oh, did you hold up? You got to hold up and let me see your face. Got to hold up and let me see your face. Next week, I will get you new pictures. I just don't have time this week to do it at all. All right, down you go. Down you go. And you two, you know what? Go play. You know, there's things to do down there that you could explore and figure out. Go over there. All right, let's see. I think you're next biggest. We'll save the little one for last. This is 30365. She has a purple collar, and you're back. You're all back. They've got really pretty coats. Oh, I love these coats. And I don't want a bath. No. They're just super, super soft. I know. He's just such a pretty baby. This is a female, and she's a try. She says, get that tongue in your mouth. Hold still, hold still, hold still. Look at Vanessa. Says, nope, no want to. All right, so let's see what you weigh. We are 2 pounds, 11 ounces. This one will make it too. So we got our last but not least is the one I don't know that's gonna make it. This is the littlest one in the litter, 30366. I love, love, love this face. Oh my gosh. This is such a cute face. So you just look like a little pixie. Yes, you do. Can you look at Vanessa? And coat on this one is the same. They're just awesome. But let me tell you what, this puppy is all coat, no body. She is just stick her in your purse and go on. 1 pound, 15.6. I don't know if we're gonna make 3 pounds or not. This one's iffy. This one's really, really iffy. Yeah, I know, and you're back. But, see, it's okay. You have such cuteness, it makes up for that. Yes, it does. But just a darling baby. So, they are doing great with Cinder. They are munching on puppy food, which they get cottage cheese in the mornings. This guy's not missing any cottage cheese, that's for sure. And Deb Mantel wants to know how we're doing house training with these. Well, Deb, we're not house training. You cannot house train a puppies at this age. It's just not possible. So what we do is we actually have set our kennels up to where the back of our kennels have a 5-foot square waterproof pan has papers in it. It's got about a 3-inch lip on it. Mother Nature actually makes these guys go to the back of that kennel and go to the potty in the pan. They do not like to potty where they live, sleep, eat, or play. Okay, I'll get you up. There you go. So, it's not something we do at all as far as training. To totally trust this puppy, you're looking at 8 months old. I see people post things that say, my puppy still pees at the house in the house in 4 weeks. Well, you know what? It's gonna. For the first 2 weeks this puppy goes home, you're gonna blow its brain. It's gonna have new people, new smells, new schedules, new noises, new everything. And so it's gonna take it about 2 weeks to truly settle down, feel like it fits in, and you're finally gonna maybe get it on some type of a routine. So a routine is your best friend. And punishment for potting in your house or defecating in your house shouldn't be done. It does not teach them not to do it. It teaches them to run and hide and do it. And truthfully, it's kind of your fault that it potties on the floor, because if you leave it out and run around and it plays on its own and you're washing the dishes and you turn around and there's a little urine puddle, well, you know what? It should have been in the kennel, should have been in an X pen. I know. So the other thing is I do not get up at night with these, and I have told people that for years. I would not get up with a puppy in the middle of the night for anything. Otherwise, you train that to be your new schedule. They will learn to adapt to your schedule. They'll learn when you get up, when you go to bed. If you're at home right now and working due to COVID, but eventually will go back to work, it's going to blow their brain when you go back to work. So the other thing is, don't keep them in your bedroom. Keep them down and let them be independent, but still love you and want to be with you during the day. But they need to spend crate time. It's the best way to train them, because once they're old enough to understand what you're doing, they will cry to get out of their kennel and let you take them outdoors. So when you first take this puppy home, if there's no dog feces or urine in your yard, then you're going to want to, the first accident this dog has, take the urine out on the paper towel, weight it down with a rock in your yard and leave it there. Take the puppy out there to go to the bathroom. Don't take it way out to the back of your yard, because this winter, this dog is probably going to go out your door, pee on your step, pee on your deck, and not go, it won't make it down to the snow and the grass and all that if you have a deck. But the older they get, the more exploratory they get, the farther they're going to go. So next summer, this dog is going to go way out, away from everywhere it lives, and your yard becomes the same as our kennels. It will go as far to the back of your yard or to the side where they don't play, because they don't want to potty. Are y'all just sitting here listening to me? So just be patient. That's the best thing I can tell you, is patience is a virtue. And the less you can be aggravated at the dog, be mad at the dog. I wouldn't let it in all your rooms of your house at all. Don't let it upstairs in your bedrooms. Make sure that you keep it in a confined area, that when they do have an accident on your floor, you can clean it up. I would use vinegar and water, 50-50 in a spray bottle. The water is just your carrier. The vinegar will kill the bacteria in the urine, and they will not smell it, so they don't go back to that same space anymore. Use clear vinegar, not white vinegar. It's also something you can pour on your carpet. If your dog pees on your carpet, you can pour some on that spot and then really sop it up well. Are you back again? I know, you're just living up here. Yes, you're just living up here. I know, he's a good baby. So that's the best I can tell you, but no, there's no way to house train a whole litter. It just isn't going to happen. So I hope that's not what you, I know that's not what you wanted to hear. I know you was hoping I'd say, oh no, they're 3/4 the way house trained. But no, they're litter box trained, absolutely. Nope, nope. But they're not trained to go out. What time is it?
Almost 12.
Okay. The other thing I do that I want to talk to people about is biting. She was just chewing on my jeans. I just reached down, snapped her on the nose. I didn't snap her very hard, but it was like, oh, it kind of took her to, took her back a little bit. And so I'm anxious to see if she revisits my jeans with her teeth. It does not take much at all to teach them no bite. And I do no lick, no bark, no bite. Those are the big things I work on. House training, nah, that's your problem at home, because you got a lot of months to get it done. I've got a 2-week window to teach them not to bite. And it does work. It just depends on if you're going to keep it up. They've not been around clothes. This is the oldest they've been that we've had them around our clothes. So they're trying us. They're seeing how far they can go. But you can stop a dog biting and chewing in 2 days. Timeout does not work. You cannot reason with a dog. I had a client call me today and said, I can't get it to quit biting, but I do timeout. And I told him timeout doesn't work. It's not a kid. You can't talk to the child or talk to the dog and explain why it's in timeout. And as soon as it gets back out, it's going to bite you again. 13. So just be a little vigilant. Don't let them chew on you one day, not the next day, because the more they chew on you, the harder it's going to get. And I mean, the harder they're going to bite. So I hope that helps some. I really appreciate the questions. The last one is, Betsy Reeves asked me what kind of brushes I use. I use Safari brushes. I love these. They bend back and forth. There are other brands that do this. One side's softer, one side's harder. I love this brand. We've used it for years. I've got a bunch of these. And if you buy a puppy brush at the pet store, open it. If you cannot comb through your hair with it and scrape your scalp, don't buy it for the dog. Their scalp is just as tender as your hair. This side I would never use on my scalp, but this side actually feels good. So, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have I know you're listening. I hope you have a safe holiday. These guys are doing really good. They're just as cute as buttons, and I'm just going to try and get them fatter so we can get them spayed for you before they go home. So have a good one. Call me with questions. If you have not booked in for puppy pickup, please call me and do that. And I can't tell you when they're getting done because I left my calendar over there, so I'm probably out of time anyway. So have a great one. We'll talk to you next week after Thanksgiving. See you later.